Nataka nimshukuru deputy wangu, shujaa, mungwana, mtetezi ya wananchi, Mheshimiwa Rigathi Gachagua, kwa sababu ya kujitolea na kusimama imara. Nataka nimshukuru
because politics is always well planned, well drafted for any politician to achieve whatever he or she wants. Now, the big question is, will I be right to say that William Ruto betrayed Rigathi Gachagua? And would I also be right to say that Rigathi Gachagua, now regretting, lamenting, and even grinding its own teeth after all this political betrayal? You know, internet never forget. That was Kamkunji 2022 campaign. They were brothers. They were really thwarting Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Now, we are approaching another election. 5 years have gone. We are now preparing ourselves for another election, 2027. William Ruto is grooming himself. Rigathi Gachagua, whom he was campaigning with, is no longer with him. In this video, I want to tell you why this big betrayal might affect William Ruto 2027 general election. Before I carry on, it is still ZANU Kenya TV YouTube broadcast. Pleasure to meet you once again. Thank you so much for your great support in this broadcast. I don't take it for granted. If you are first time viewer watching me in this YouTube platform, having interest to proceed with this kind of political discussion, I request you kindly do me a favor. Take a 1 second, click that notification bell, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like my video, share my video to your friends, family, and relatives. And for those of you that subscribe to this platform, I want to say thank you and thank you so much. Now, you see, William Ruto had all the resources. He had Mount Kenya, he had Nairobians, and many other people from various parts of the counties in the Republic of Kenya. But this time round, why am I confident by saying that because of Rigathi Gachagua's absence might affect William Ruto? It is because some of Rigathi Gachagua's diehard will say that we have been betrayed, and here is going to be their conclusion. Now we must support Rigathi Gachagua from where we'll go to. But the only mistake with Rigathi Gachagua going to do is to be in the race as a presidential candidate. I told you here, and remember, I'm still repeating it here. This will make William Ruto to retain his position. But if Rigathi Gachagua going to join, endorse Kalonzo Musyoka, Fred Matiang'i, or Okia Mtata versus David Maraga, and these forced to combine themselves to fight William Ruto, then I am telling you without fear of contradiction, William Ruto going to be one-term president. That is my first observation. Now, in that video, Kamkunji was a grand declaration. The great man has been described. His name was mentioned. He was a superior man, and he was a man with vision. And he was actually named as the deputy president, which is okay. But in a suspicious moment, we must now come to conclusion that indeed William Ruto used Rigathi Gachagua as a stepping stone, which is wrong. Remember that? Because this has hurt the UDA diehard, Rigathi Gachagua himself, and other people in the Republic of Kenya. Therefore, if the people who are behind Rigathi Gachagua, they will decide that let us support Rigathi Gachagua, then William Ruto has no place to go. William Ruto will have no place to hide. But these people will support Rigathi Gachagua because they will be on their own political motion or movement to secure and show William Ruto that you betrayed our son, you betrayed our man, whom we loved with our own heart. Now we want to prove you wrong, that we are the one deciding to vote, and we are the one deciding to ensure that we secure this political conmanship between you and the other politician. The message is clear. So this spirit is still hunting William Ruto. Where William Ruto is regretting. And remember, I advise you, and I told you very well, that if you betray Rigathi Gachagua, it's going to affect you. It is going to affect you. Now, let us put it now, describing it vividly, politically aside. In our normal life, What normally happens if a friend of yours betrayed you? What normally happens if I betray one of you? Guys, how will you feel? So that is how Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua feeling. Wanaongea tu, lakini hata si mambo sasa men and men. Even the married couples. What normally happens if wife betrayed husband? If husband betray wife? You know it, and you've got life experience. So in this video, as I conclude, Rigathi Gachagua was officially betrayed here. And Rigathi Gachagua was not seeing it happening. When you see someone praising you, when you see someone speaking a lot of you, about you, when you see someone giving you credit, you must be suspicious and curious, asking yourself, why all this me? Well, it is good to appreciate someone. But some of us have this evil mind. When you appreciate Zion Kenya TV, you will think of how to demean him. We have some friends who pretend to be with you, but they are planning something behind you. When you are behind the tent, when you are not with them. But in life, we must support one another. In life, we must hold our hand. If Rigathi couldn't have supported William Ruto, then Ruto could have not become the president. And therefore, the same Rigathi whom he demeaned, and now he betrayed, and he bribed the members of parliament to impeach him, is the same Rigathi whom, if he's not keen, might take him home 2027. I mean, I'm saying this without fear of contradiction. You know, some of us, we intend to be in this social media platform, and we try to beat and hide in bushes by not even speaking facts. But the facts remain that Rigathi was betrayed. And this betrayal is going to make William Ruto to see a very political, tough choices ahead of him 2027. And that is why it is shocking, as William Ruto's betrayal is now well exposed to Rigathi Gachagua's dyad and to Kenyans as a whole. Do you think Uhuru had that chance to betray William Ruto? He knew that this might affect his presidency. He sat down and kept quiet because he understands what normally happens when your colleague, when your friend betrays you with no conclusion. Thank you and bye-bye.